guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new, but you're probably not. Again, long time no see. It's been about the same amount of time as between my last video and the one before that, so I'm sorry about that. And this is gonna be a rather basic video because I just randomly some kind of work fell through and I came home really early and nobody's home, like the kids are at school and my aunt had something to do, so nobody's here with me except my cat and the dog. So you might actually hear the dog because she's kenneled and she's very upset about it. But I thought it would be fun-ish to walk you guys through the hair care that I've been doing lately, because obviously, as you can see, I'm not a natural blonde, so that can take a pretty big toll on your hair. And I had noticed recently that my hair, I don't know, it just seems thinner than normal. I've always had a ton of hair. It's definitely thinner now, which could be hormonal, it could be stress, it could be a lot of things. So I've just been super obsessed with hair care lately and trying to do extra things to preserve the integrity of the hair I do have. So there's quite a few things here, honestly. It seems like a lot, but it's not really. They all have their purpose. So I'm gonna start with just shampoo and conditioner. This one is not one I use all the time, but I do have it. It's this really cheap clarifying shampoo. This whole ginormous container was $2. So this is only for when I feel like my hair's getting really weighed down by product, or for when I do one of the oil treatments that I do, because it's very thick and it's very hard to get out of your hair. One of the first times I ever did it, I didn't use this, and I only shampooed my hair once, and I would try to run my fingers through it and I couldn't because my hair was still so stiff. So I like this for that only. This is daily clarifying. I would never use this daily. I feel like that would be really harsh, really stripping. I also have this. I just had this already before I started the oil stuff because it's really good to use if you're trying to strip out a color, or if you overtone your hair, something like that. So this is one thing I use, but again, sparingly, because it's not of the best quality. And then another one I use only sparingly, you've seen before. Well, if you watched one of my old favorites videos, you would have seen it before. But that is the L'Oreal L5 Color Vibrancy Purple Shampoo. And I've talked about this before. As I said, it's really inexpensive, but it is my favorite purple shampoo. I've tried, not all that there is to try, but quite a few, and this one is really good. I would say it's really good for the price, which it is, but I think it's just really good, period. It's really dark, and I don't find it to be too drying, but I guess that's probably subjective. But I just use this when I feel like my hair is getting too warm. I'm okay with it right now, but if you use this, leave it on for a good amount of time, or use it several days in a row, it can make my hair purple. It's very strong. So those two are infrequently used, but definitely part of the routine. Now for conditioner and shampoo, I use these ginormous things. from Costco. So there was like this huge TikTok craze about these recently, saying they were like dupes for the Pureology Hydrate. I think that's the line that it's supposed to be a dupe for, their Hydrate line. And I think especially because of the color, and then like Costco is known for having things that are like brand named but labeled as Costco products. So I didn't actually think they probably were, and I watched a video recently by Abby something, I can't remember her last name, and she like broke down the formulas and actually used these in comparison with the Pureology ones, and they are not dupes for that, but they did perform really well, she said. And she has gorgeous, like thick, long, beautiful, like platinum hair. So jealous. She said they performed really well, and they're very inexpensive. So I was like, oh, I'll try them out. I've liked them so far. I don't have any complaints. They smell good, and they leave my hair nice and soft. The only thing I would say is if you have really oily hair, like really oily, I don't think this shampoo would be great for you, because it's like a moisture shampoo, and it's very hydrating. So I would find that if you had really oily scalp, it probably wouldn't work super well. It does smell really good though. It smells good. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm terrible with scents, but yeah, it does smell really nice. Okay, so yeah, as I said, those came from Costco, which I don't know if Costco is international. I don't know how many international viewers I even have, but you can get all of these even if you're not a Costco member. You just have to pay a little more, and I think they also have them on Amazon, so they're really nice. And if you look up reviews for them, they have a lot of great reviews. So, and like I said, super inexpensive. I think they were like $11 and $9, like for the size and the quality. You really can't beat it, honestly. Okay, and then some masks that I've been really liking and I've been incorporating. I kind of fall into the like club of thinking there's nothing you can really do to fix damaged hair. Like once you damage your hair, like that's pretty much it. But you can always make it appear better, make it feel better. So this Shea Moisture Strengthen and Restore treatment mask with shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. It's the Jamaican black castor oil one. I find works so well. So it deeply moisturizes while conditioning your hair and scalp, loaded with proteins, minerals, and vitamin E for healthy looking hair, and tingles the scalp for an invigorating experience. And the peppermint that's supposed to tingle your scalp, that could also stimulate hair growth if it brings blood flow to the scalp. So this one, I have to be honest, I'm not obsessed with the smell, but I had heard good things about it, so I got it anyways. And yeah, I have to say that it works really well to soften my hair. Like, I have kind of naturally dry skin, dry hair, dry scalp anyways, and then with my job I get like dust and drywall and stuff in my hair every day, so I am constantly fighting the battle of straw hair. And this is one of the few masks that I've ever used that I felt like afterwards I was like, there's a noticeable difference in the feeling of my hair. It definitely felt softer, and you can feel it even once you're rinsing it out. Like, your hair just feels really silky. So I don't love the smell, but it works well, and so I'll use this, and then I'll just put some of my other conditioner in my hair I rinse this out to just leave my hair smelling better. But yeah, so that's what this one is. And it's really inexpensive. It's like, I think it was like $15, but this is like a humongous tub. I have big ass hands, big ass head. So there's that. And then another one that I've not been trying as long, but I do feel like has helped as well, is the Pureology Superfood Strength Cure Treatment. So it looks like this. Now this is definitely pricey. It is. See, this one's 12 ounces. This one's only 6. And this one's like almost $50, I think. Pureology is notoriously quite expensive, but also notoriously good for your hair and well loved. This one smells just really clean, almost like super fresh laundry or something. It smells really good. Like I said, I haven't been using it that long, but every time I do, I've used it 3 or so times now, I do feel like, again, my hair is just softer, more manageable. So, yeah, there's not much I can really, like I said, I don't actually subscribe to the belief that it's repairing my hair. I just want my hair to look better. So, this one has been great for that. Although, honestly, for the price, I'm not sure I've used it long enough to really judge that. I'd have to use it for a little while longer, I think, before I could justify the price to other people. But if you have the money and you're curious, I like it. So that's all in shower-y stuff. After, I have 2 things that I like to use. Number 1, it's another Pureology product. Look at the packaging, honestly, it's so pretty. This is the Color Fanatic Multitasking Leave-In Spray, and it's the 21 essential benefits, so it has 21 claims that it does. I'm not gonna read them all because that's a lot, but basically it's like any leave-in, like it's a 10 or any of the other ones you've ever seen. It's supposed to make your hair, again, more manageable, softer, detangle, kind of fortify your ends, smoothing, helps preserve your color, silkiness. It's, you know, heat protectant. I think this has heat protectant in it as well. So, again, this is the one I got from the Abby woman. I'll link her channel if I remember, because she has lots of great hair videos, and she said this was her favorite leave-in, so I had to try it, and I've really been liking it. I definitely can tell that it helps detangle because I have very knotty hair. Like, obviously it's kind of straightened right now, but if I just let my hair air dry, it's very poofy and it wants to be wavy, but it's not really, and so it gets very tangled very easily. So I've been really enjoying this for that. And then for the actual heat protectant I use if I'm gonna blow dry my hair or something, it's the Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Spray Advanced Dry Thermal Protectant. And this is just a little mini trial. The last time I got my hair done, my hairdresser used this on me, and it smells so good. It's almost sweet but florally, and I was obsessed with the way it smelled, but I wasn't sure if I was really gonna like it long term, so I only got the trial size, which it's a professional product, so this was still like $13, but honestly way too much for me. I'm so cheap. But I really like it. It's supposed to like be a heat protectant, but then it also is supposed to like speed up the dry time so that you're not using heat for as long, which I think it does. But I mostly use it for the heat protectant because when I blow dry my hair, I let my hair air dry as much as possible and then just finish it off to kind of straighten it out a little bit with the hair dryer. I like never blow dry from completely wet to completely dry because that would take honestly a century. packaging, so that's really nice. And one of the last things I'll do, but not all the time, just sometimes, is I'll take this argan oil of Morocco, extra penetrating oil for drying coarse hair, and I'll run it through the ends of my hair, because that's what's obviously the most dry, honestly. We could use some right now, because I didn't use some yesterday, so I take the smallest amount, because you will, unless you have really coarse, like curly hair, you're gonna easily weigh your hair down, so I will literally do like, oh, that much, maybe like one more drop, like literally that much, and then just kind of smooth down the ends, like that's it. Maybe like tame flyaways if I really have something like a problem that day, but that's it. That's all I do, really. And like I said, only if my hair is feeling a little extra dry. Like, I might do this like throughout the week. Because I try not to wash my hair every day because it's not good for your hair. So, but another thing I use this with is in conjunction with my last product, which is this castor oil. So this is the Sky Organic Castor Oil Conditioning Oil for hair, lashes, brows, hair, lashes, and brows, and it's cruelty free. You can get this online, but I got mine at Walmart. It was like $12 or so. So I use this for my scalp, but if you've ever used castor oil, you'll know that it's very, very thick. I don't know if you can see it moving around in there, but probably not, but it's very thick and it can be really hard to work through your hair. So I will add some of this into the little bowl that I pour this into, just to make it a little more spreadable. And then also, I mean, argan oil is beneficial to your hair as well. So 2 birds, 1 stone. And I will take this and I will massage it all throughout my scalp, so literally everywhere, like this. But I especially focus it in the back right here, because I feel like that's where I've had like some thinning, like in this back section, which is weird. I think most people experience hair loss towards the front, but that's not really been my situation. So castor oil is supposed to stimulate hair follicles and provide like thicker, longer hair, so stimulate hair growth, quicker hair growth of your actual hair, and then new hair growth as well. Again, you have to be consistent with this, and I wouldn't say that I've been using it long enough to know that it's made my hair grow faster, but I can definitely tell that it's just made my hair feel healthier, like shinier. So I've been liking that a lot. You can put it on the ends of your hair too, which I do sometimes, but I mostly use it on the scalp. And then 2 hair tools that I use is this little scrubby brush. It's like a scalp massager. So I use this when I'm using the oils to just stimulate my scalp. But I also, you can use this when your shampoo's in to like scrub your scalp and really make sure you're getting all the like build up out of your scalp, especially if you are a fan of dry shampoo or anything like that. Or like I said, I get a lot of like dirt in my hair at work, so I always want to make sure that on wash days I am really cleansing my scalp, and also a clean scalp is just correlates to healthy hair anyway, so you get a lot of benefits out of this, and you can get these all over the place. But I think I honestly got this at the Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure it was $1, but I know they have them like at Walmart and on Amazon. They have them everywhere now. They're you know, kind of becoming popular. So just circular motions, just massage, or you can do sweeping motions. I will sometimes if I'm trying to like pull the oil down. So yeah, I love this with my little buddy. And then the very last thing I have to show you is, I probably should have cleaned this before. We'll keep it is my brush. I think I've showed this before too. It's a Revive brand, but I don't think the brand is important. It's like an off-brand wet brush, so the bristles are very, very bendy, so as not to rip your hair. And honestly, these things are so worth it. The wet brushes themselves are not that expensive, and they're also worth it. But if you have like a TJ Maxx or a Ross or a Burks or anything like that, you can get a knockoff brand that's a little cheaper. But like I said, the wet ones are not that expensive. I just like this one because it's so big. But these make all the difference. Like, they always suggest not to brush your hair when it's wet, because that's when your hair is like most fragile. But if you have to, and you know, I do sometimes, this is the brush. Even on dry hair, it makes a lot of difference because it just doesn't rip like a lot of them do. Trust me, if you've never used one, you thought like, oh, my brush is fine, stop ripping my hair, like, get one. Because I left this at my best friend's house a couple weeks ago, and she was using it, and she was like, what is this brush? Like, where did you get it? What is it? Because I cannot use my old brush anymore. Like, so yeah, I got her one. I ended up getting her one for Christmas, but she really loved it, and I've been using these for years, and I've told her about them, and she just was like, yeah, my brush is fine. But now she's like, no, I can't use that thing. It hurts. Like, I don't want it. I don't want to use that anymore. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking these out if you feel like you really snag your hair a lot. It works really well. So I believe that is everything I have to show you guys. I actually have a hair appointment later today. Not sure what we're doing, so I don't want to say, because I might do a big change, but we might not, depending on how much time she has. So, if I do end up getting something fun done, I might try to film another video tonight, since I'll be getting ready and like I'll look kind of okay. I might try to get another one filmed. No promises. Don't hold me to it, because my appointment is kind of late and I have to work tomorrow, so we'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you've all been really well and staying safe.